welcome. Today I'm making flapjacks. It was very odd having you on the other side of the kitchen, it's strange. I've preheated my oven at 180 degrees C. It's 355 degrees Fahrenheit. I've also, my baking tin that I'm going to put my flapjack mixture in. I'll measure that for you. I've got the tape measure somewhere. There we go. My tin that I use is 20 centimetres, that's 8 inches by 10 inches, 25 centimetres. Your pan or tin or tray doesn't have to be exactly the same as that, just to let you know what I'm using. I've lined my tray. You need to grease and line your tin, tray, pan. I've lined mine with some of the silver foil papers from my packets of butter today. Recycle and reuse. So hopefully that should work quite nicely. So to the flapjack mixture. Oh, I've disappeared out of shot. I've got my butter. It can be salted or unsalted, is fine. I've got 150 grams of butter already chopped up in a saucepan. We're going to cook this over the stove. And then to save on sticky dishes, I'm going to add my golden syrup directly into the saucepan. So I've set my scales to 0 with my pan and butter on it already. And I want 100 grams of golden syrup. Go on, syrup, slowly, slowly, drippy, drippy. Squidge. And actually, while I'm here, I'm going to put my stove top on to warm. I'm sure if you're in other countries, I'm in the UK, and golden syrup is readily available in all our supermarkets. And you can make your own at home. There are videos online. I haven't made one, but there are videos others have done online making golden syrup. I would say it's not essential. You could use corn syrup. Would work just as well. Use what you can get. 100. Ooh, perfect. Lovely. There we go. 100 grams of golden syrup into my 150 grams of butter. So we can get rid of that now. To this lovely sticky mixture, which I'm just popping on the heat on the stove. I'm on a medium heat. Don't want to be too high, don't want to burn things. I've got a light brown sugar, a soft light brown sugar. I've got 100 grams of light brown sugar. That's going in our mixture as well. But the light brown sugar does add to that lovely golden flapjacky caramelly taste. So I'm going to turn my heat up to try and speed things up. And I'm sure I'll speed the video film up. When this is all melted to a bubbling syrup, we don't need to bubble it lots. We're not making toffee. We just want it all melted and bubbly. We'll tip in our porridge oats. I've got 300 grams of porridge oats here, ready to go into our lovely bubbly mixture. So, time to speed up the filming. See you when this is melted. You don't need to do lots and lots of stirring. Don't walk off and leave it. Keep an eye on it. And just gently move it around the pan as all that butter and sugar dissolves and melts into a rich, creamy, bubbly, caramelly yum. That's all the butter melted down now, and we're a runny smooth syrup. I'm just going to keep it on the heat a little bit longer till it starts to bubble in order to the sugars still feel sound. quite grainy. So I'm going to leave it a little bit longer to start bubbling, and that will melt those sugars down into a smoother syrup. Need to keep stirring it at this point so we don't burn anything on the sides of our saucepan. Should maybe have you over the top of the pan, I don't know. You'd just get steamed up. Put steam in your face, that's not nice. Smelling good. Nice and toffee-fied. Nice toffee smell coming off of it. I'm going to turn off my heat now. This has started bubbling quite well. All the way around, back, and the heat turned off. And we'll tip in our porridge oats. All at once. In they go. And stir and mix that till everything's well combined and mixed in. You could take it off the heat completely at this point. I'll take me back a little bit. So I don't need to cook it anymore. I just need to mix all those syrups into our oats. And bashing it in with the back of the wooden spoon. Little bit of pressure. Till all the oats go that golden colour of the syrups rather than the white powdery oaty colour. We're still it's a slightly crumbly mixture, but it is combining, drawing together stickily. Baking pan into play. You can't see that well, let me see. I'll raise this a little bit on the breadboard, give it some height. And put it the other way around so the paper's not in the way. Now at this point, if you want to, you could add some chocolate drops or raisins or chopped up cherries or nuts or any lovely things you want to put into your flapjacks. Now is the point to put them in and fold them in with this lovely flapjacky mixture, the oaty glop. And then we tip this into our pan. I'll have that bit as well. And pack it out. Squish it into every corner. I want a knife to scrape that off my spoon. Sorry if that's noisy, I'm right next to you. There we go. And just pat it all down, packing it into the corners. Into the back of my spoon. There we go. Last bit. In you go. You can't see. Can you see there? Patting it in everywhere. Actually, what I'm going to do, oh, that's looking quite good, is I quite often get myself a glass, just a standard drinking glass. This one will do. Has a nice smooth bottom, and use that to pack my mixture down. Pack it into the corners. There we go, our flapjack packed, all ready to go into our preheated 180°C oven. A glass over there to wash. 20 minutes. There. Hot steaming flapjacks should be out of the oven in 20 minutes, so we'll see you then. Bye. Or should I say, bye for now. See you when they're cooked. Hello, welcome back. Here we are, 20 minutes later. Our golden flapjacks should be ready. Let's see. Whew, hot. What's in here? Then in here. Woohoo! Hot tin. So here we have our lovely flapjack tray bake. Well, let them cool in the tin. But while they're still hot, we've just taken them out the oven. I'm going to mark our flapjack squares with a knife. Just pushing it in to our flapjack mixture. I think I'll make flapjack fingers. We're just pushing our knife into our flapjacky mixture to make the shape of flapjack we want when they're cooled. This is just a standard table knife. It's not a sharp pointy kitchen knife. I'm going to have another finger there, and I think I'm going to make 2 slightly squarier shaped ones at the end there, and well, 4. There we go. Ooh, crumble, crumble. So we're all marked up, and we leave that now to cool before we try getting it out of the tray. Could be a couple of hours, depending how hot the air is around you. Don't put them in the fridge or anything, just leave them sitting there to cool. So we'll see you whenever these have cooled down. Oh, where are you? There you are. Hello and welcome back. We are sometime later and our flapjacks, all marked up, are nice and cold. So they should, hopefully, fingers crossed, come out of this tray quite nicely. Oh, well, that was nice and easy. Let's see if they separate without breaking into too many crumbs. Well, that's good. That's because I used my butter papers as a lining and split apart. There we go. Lovely, yummy flapjack bars. I'm going to put a couple on a plate for now. Make me some pretty photos for my video. There we go. Cross them up, make them look nice. I've also got myself a Tupperware container, hoping most of the rest of them will fit into. So now they're all cooled and ready to munch. We'll put them in a container and keep them sealed up, and they'll keep for days. I doubt it. They're going to get eaten in a couple of days. They'll never last very long. Very handy snacks for when you're busy and rushing around, just to keep those energy levels up and keep you going in this busy harvest season that I'm in at the moment. Oh, we put those on the plate as well? I don't know. There, we'll have a side plate. Oh, are they going to fit? Nah. Just, I'll have to eat these 2. What a shame. There we are. Box of flapjacks ready for lunching and snacking. And a couple for now. That's it. Flapjacks. So quick and easy. So that's it for now. See you next time.